Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming, and welcome to a quick look at the upcoming Steam sale. So when is it? The next sale is the Halloween sale starting on the 26th of October. Now, unlike previous years, Steam has started giving away their dates. So the Halloween sale starts on the 26th of October and runs until the 2nd of November. Autumn sale, this is the bigger sale. This will start 21st of November and run for 28th until the 20th. So actually not as big this time. So previously this would be 2 weeks, this would be 1 week, this would be 2 weeks. So winter sale is same as before, 21st December until the 4th of January. And then we have some Steam Fest, Next Fest, stuff like that. And then there'll be a spring sale in March. So yeah, so just wanted to mention this. My plans are about the same as every single time. I will do a live stream when this starts, then I'll make a few videos. So yeah, I'll be covering it in as much detail as I can. However, I wanted to mention the Steam regional pricing issue that has been happening this year. So late last year, Steam updated their recommended prices to publishers for games. And as a result, games have been increasing their prices regionally. They haven't touched the US region because obviously that would be their biggest market, so they don't want to upset them. But everywhere else, they have gone crazy, in my opinion, especially the Japanese publishers. So if you look at this is the latest one. Somebody mentioned in the comments earlier, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This was a 2019 From Software game. And this was always expensive. Like even on sale, I never saw it drop below 2,000 rupees, 1999. Now, whether it's good enough or not, that is up to you. And you can see here, so yesterday, 16th of October, they increased it by another 1,000 roughly. And this is from 2019. So a 4-year-old game, they have decided to increase the price. Now, for me, the problem here is it's an older game. I can understand if it's like a newer game and they want to increase it a little bit. Let's say if there's a game that is priced at 600 rupees and they increase it to 800, I can understand that. Makes sense. Things have gone up, inflation and so on. But when you take an older game and you increase the price significantly, here's another example. So we have Tales of Arise. So you can see here it was $22.99 in India. In sales, we got as low as 919. And then somewhere around here, which is July, summer sale time, they thought, nah, it's not expensive enough. We need to increase it. They jacked it up to 3,000. And then they thought, no, still not enough. Let's go to 3,600. So now the game that was 2,300 is now 3,600. That's 1,300 more. 1,300 is about $16 or something on top. So instead of us getting sales and discounts, we are actually getting increases now. Now, for me, the main issue here is what I fail to understand is games in general are entertainment. This is a extra thing we do to kill time, distract ourselves, things like that. This is not a necessity. If the price of milk goes up, I have no choice. Okay, if the price of bread goes up, I have no choice. I have to spend the extra to get it. Bills, electricity, gas, things like that. But video games are a luxury. So if all of us just decide that we are not going to put up with this, it's not that difficult. I mean, we have other options. For example, we have Humble Bundle. So at the moment, I think Humble Bundle is the better option these days. You can get a bunch of games for a lot cheaper. Here, for example, this one is popular. Bandai Namco Fights, Frights and Fantasy Bundle came out a few days ago. You can get all these games, including a coupon for Tales of Arise, for $10. If you were to buy them individually, who knows, they'll increase the prices again and stuff like that. The other thing is we already have lots of games that we have built up in our libraries over the years. So all the free games from Epic, 400 of those over there, all the bundles that we have picked up, all the other shopping that we have done in the previous sales, we don't really need to go and buy all the games, especially because a lot of these new games, they come out broken. The latest one, I believe, is Lords of the Fallen that has come out, and I've seen like bad reviews for that as well. Like it's broken at launch. You can see 57% rating. Let's see what it says on Steam. See, mixed rating. So they had done a full rework, you could say a reboot of the whole game, and they still can't launch it properly in a proper working state. And this, once again, a $60 game, 3,000. There's already a deluxe version at 70, 3,500. So yeah, they are kind of missing the point of video games. Yeah, I know it's like big business now, but people are not going to pull money out of their backside to buy these extra games. So what do they think people are going to do here? What do you think is going to happen? A game that was sold for, let's say, 600 is now suddenly 1,200. The people who were used to seeing it at that price, are they going to say, oh well, let's spend more money, when they were not even willing to spend 600? They'll start pirating stuff. And yeah, these people, the whole point of Steam, when you remember when Gaben used to say that piracy is a service problem, stuff like that, it's now the games have become expensive here, and it's no longer that. New games I can sort of understand a little bit, that okay, fair enough, prices are here, but I've seen 6, 7, 8-year-old games getting price increases. So let me show you that one, the one that bothered me the most, which was Neo 1 Complete Edition. So this one here, look at this, just completely lost their minds. Like the Japanese publishers, they're saying, we don't want to sell to anybody else besides the US. Don't buy our games, fuck you, go pirate it. Basically that's what they're saying here. From 1100 to 3500. Are you serious? 1100 to maybe 1300 I could understand, maybe even 1500 I would say sure I can understand, but 1100 to 3500. So now even on sales it will probably be more than the previous full price. This is absolute madness. What else? What was I showing you here? On sales, look at this. On sale, it was as low as 274. And when did this game come out? 2017 game, 6-year-old game. 6-year-old game, they decide to increase the price by more than 3 times. Let's see if they've actually changed the price in the US. No, of course not. They're not going to piss off their biggest market here. So yeah, luckily this one was given away free from Epic. So if you were really keen on this, you can, play it from there. In fact, let me show you my purchases for 2023. All right, here we are. These are all the games I've bought directly on Steam in 2023. So starting here, hopefully you can see it's a bit too small here. Vaporum on the 14th of January. This one I bought purely with all the trading cards that I had lying around. I sold them off and bought it from there. So I did not even put money in my wallet. Then I bought Remember Me. You might remember I made a review for this one. I wanted to play this game, and plus I was worried again the regional prices might go up. So Remember Me was here. Forgotten City. This was another one where they jacked up the regional price. Luckily I bought it just before they did that. So you can see I paid 341 here. And then they increased the base price to like 1900, and now even on sale it's like 900. So I bought it just before it happened. I did not know it was going to happen, so I got lucky there. Velvet Assassin, look at this, 19 rupees. This was like an old game. I was thinking maybe it might get delisted or something, so I bought it just in case. Tainted Grail Conquest, again I think I sold quite a bit of Steam trading cards to get this one. Then this is the summer sale. I bought 2 DLCs for Age of Empires 2, a 20-plus-year-old game. Lords of the West, Dynasties of India. You can see 87, 92, and then this is my biggest purchase of the year, July 25th. 20 Minutes Till Dawn and Brotato. So those survivor style games, I bought a pack of those 2 games for 400. Then I bought the Stalker bundle in August. Again, this is purely because I was worried about the regional price going up. And then if you saw my streams, State of Decay 2, I played it on a free weekend, liked it, and again I was back of my mind, I was worried it might go up in price, so I bought the thing. in September. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 games in total, and there are 2 bundles here. So if we take out this bundle, so if we count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. That is all. Probably in previous years I was buying this many every month or something. So yeah, they will probably come to the conclusion that people are not spending money, not bothering with it, and they'll start, coming back to their senses. Now it seems the Japanese publishers, they don't want to sell to anybody else, so fair enough, it's their games, they can do whatever the hell they want. But yeah, this is irritating the hell out of me, and my plans for the future is I'll cover the sales, but if the game has increased too much in regional price and other things, then I may be a little hesitant to mention them. I'll probably still mention something newer, but older games like Neo, for example, I don't think I'll feel right mentioning it with how much they've increased, unless they have a crazy sale and make it 90% off and closer to the original price. Besides this, Humble Bundle is still here, thankfully, and as long as they don't mess up, I'll try and cover them. Maybe I'll go into more detail when I cover the bundles, because at the moment I just sort of cover a few games that are big and important. So yes, I was saying, like, with these Humble Bundles, I could maybe go into more detail, individually check each of the games, because previously I know, based on the comments and how people leave messages and stuff, that they're mostly interested in 2 or 3 games from each bundle. Like, for example, here I assume these 3 will be the more popular ones. There'll be a few others that people like. Obviously everybody's different, but I try to focus on the big ticket items, the ones that cost a lot more, and that are the reason you would be getting the bundle. So yeah, I'll focus more on Humble Bundle. Maybe I'll go back to Fanatical, but it's just been hard to find the better deals. And yeah, I don't know, man. It is kind of a weird situation. The free-to-play games like Apex or Fortnite, they still seem to have decent player numbers. So I guess most people are playing those games. And the big games, they all seem to come out broken. I don't think most of them are worth it at launch. And even if you buy 1 or 2 and you end up liking it, there's still issues there. Even though this year has been okay, I mean, we've had a few better releases, at least big ones. So those games anyway are expensive. I don't buy them usually at launch, so it'll take a few years probably before we get those. But yeah, let me know your thoughts as well. These bundles are pretty good here, so I'll just focus on Humble as much as I can. So because this is where we are making savings, and maybe people should consider, joining up with a friend if you want a bundle or something, and then split the games or something like that to save money. Because yeah, like I said, gaming is a luxury. I was mostly into gaming because it's a fun thing that I've done all my life. It's an affordable hobby, but with the hardware prices going up, games are also increasing, and now even digital games becoming more expensive. I'm kind of not seeing the point of spending too much on new stuff. Better to just go back to your backlog and continue there and pick up the free games whenever you see something. But yeah, it isn't fun right now to see a game every week. When I make a video, I find something. When I'm searching through the sales, I see, hang on, this has gone up, oh, this has also gone up. And when this go up, it just ruins my mood. I don't know if I want to recommend something that we bought 3-4 years ago for much cheaper, and now suddenly is significantly higher. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. Just wanted to mention the Steam Halloween sales. I'll still try and do everything as normal, but it does feel a little different now that the prices have caught up. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time.